Are you preparing for the ICSE 2025 board exams? Then this video is for you. Clapperboard. Hello everyone. Welcome to Excellent Tutorial, your go-to platform for ICSE exam preparation. In this video, we will be discussing ICSE Board 10-year questions, 2013 to 2024, for English 1, along with their correct answers and detailed explanations. Let's start the test. The first question is from the 2024 ICSE question paper. Pause the video, write your answer, and then resume to check if you got it right. Make sure to attempt all the questions before checking the correct answers and explanations. Let's begin. Here are the correct answers along with explanations for each preposition choice. A. There's a black cat sitting on the wall. Reason: the preposition on is used to indicate that something is resting on top of a surface. Since the cat is sitting on the wall and not inside or under it, on is correct. B. The horse jumped over the hedge. Reason: over is used to describe movement across an obstacle from one side to another without touching it. Since the horse jumps and clears the hedge, over is the correct preposition. C. Mother goes to the market every day. Reason: to is used to indicate direction or destination. Since the mother is traveling towards the market, to is correct. D. Several people have climbed Mount Everest in recent years. Reason: in is used to refer to a period of time. Since we are talking about a time frame, recent years, in is the correct choice. E. I often go to school with my friend. Reason: with is used to indicate company or togetherness. Since the speaker goes together with their friend, with is the correct preposition. F. I have left my keys at home. Reason: at is used to indicate a specific location. Since home is a fixed place and the keys were left there, at is correct. G. Instead of talking, prove your worth by doing something. Reason: by is used to indicate the means or method of doing something. Since doing something is the method of proving worth, by is the correct choice. H. I have not slept since yesterday. Reason: since is used to indicate a starting point in time that continues up to the present. Since the person hasn't slept from yesterday until now, since is correct. Now, let's move on to the 2023 ICSE question. Pause the video, write your answer, and then resume to check if you got it right. Try to solve it on your own before looking at the correct answer and explanation. Let's continue. Here are the correct answers with explanations for each preposition. A. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Reason: the phrase, a bird in hand, is an idiomatic expression meaning something you already have is more valuable than something uncertain. The correct preposition in this fixed phrase is in. B. The boy is crazy about football. Reason: the phrase, crazy about, means to be very enthusiastic or passionate about something. About is the correct preposition here. C. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. Reason: the phrase, tired of, is used when someone is bored, frustrated, or exhausted by something ongoing. D. He opted out of the race. Reason: opt out means to choose not to participate in something. The correct phrase is opted out of when referring to a specific activity. E. We borrowed the bikes from our uncle. Reason: borrow from is the correct phrase because you take something from someone for temporary use. F. The police station is on the right. Reason: on the right is a common phrase used to describe location or direction. G. I looked at the stars through the telescope. Reason: through is used when looking via a medium, example, a window, glasses, or a telescope. It means you are seeing something by looking into or across an object. H. There was an accident at the crossroads. Reason: at is used to refer to a specific point or location, like at a crossroads, at a bus stop, at an intersection, etc. Final answers. A. In. B. About. C. Off. D. Out. E. From. F. On. G. Through. H. At. Key takeaways for ICSE prepositions. On, for surfaces, on the table. Over, for movement across something, jumped over the fence. To, for direction, going to the market. In, for time periods, in recent years. With, for companionship, go with my friend. At, for specific locations, at the station. By, for methods, prove by doing. Since, for a starting time, since yesterday. About, for interest, crazy about football. Through, for seeing via something, through a telescope. Now, let's move on to the 2020 ICSE preposition question. Pause the video, write your answer, and then resume to check if you got it right. Try to solve it on your own first before checking the correct answer and explanation. Let's continue. Here are the correct answers with explanations for each preposition in the ICSE 2020 English 1 preposition question. 1. It has been raining for 2 hours. Reason. 4. Is used to indicate a duration of time. Example, for 2 hours, for a week, for a long time. Example, I have lived here for 5 years. 2. He just scraped through his examination. Reason. Scrape through is a phrase that means to barely pass or succeed in something. Example, he scraped through the test by just 1 mark. 3. Mr. Kapoor was bent on attending the meeting. Reason. Bent on means determined to do something. Example, she was bent on winning the competition. 4. She is proud and looks down on her colleagues. Reason. Look down on means to consider someone inferior or less important. Example, he looks down on people who don't speak English fluently. 5. Rahul plays football with his grandfather. Reason. With is used when doing an activity together with someone. Example, she studies with her sister every evening. 6. The mother was sitting by the sick child all night. Reason. By is used to indicate closeness or proximity to a person or thing. Example, he sat by the window, waiting for the bus. 7. Monica is leaning against the wall. Reason. Lean against means to rest one's body on something for support. Example, she leaned against the tree while reading a book. 8. Rosie is very good at art and craft. Reason. Good at is the correct phrase to indicate skill or expertise in something. Example, he is good at solving puzzles. Now, let's go year by year and solve the ICSE preposition questions from 2019 to 2013. Pause the video, attempt each question, and then resume to check if you got it right. The answer for the last question is not given. Write it in the comment section. Here are the correct answers with explanations for each ICSE 2014 preposition question. 1. The teacher spoke up for Raju when he was wrongly accused of stealing money. Reason. Speak up for means to defend or support someone when they are unfairly blamed. 2. We can visit her in the hostel between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Reason. Between is used when referring to a time range involving two specific points. 3. The Sinhas have lived in New Delhi since 1943. Reason. Since is used to refer to a specific starting point in time. 4. Little children are often afraid of the dark. Reason. Afraid of is the correct phrase to express fear of something. 5. Sneha has applied for a scholarship. Reason. Apply for means to make a formal request for something like a job or scholarship. 6. It took Ahmed many months to get over the loss of his friend. Reason. Get over means to recover from an emotional or physical difficulty. 7. She turned down the generous offer made by the manager. Reason. Turn down means to refuse or reject an offer. 8. We were asked to take off our footwear as we were entering a place of worship. Reason. Take off means to remove something, clothing, shoes, accessories, etc.